Heavy downpours take over the area this afternoon, and it has continued to persist for us. You can see a lot of lightning going on, a lot of heavy downpours, and we actually saw a lot more storm activity here over Fayette and Walker and even northern Tuscaloosa. But as you can see, it looks a lot clearer over there. When we have these really heavy downpours, things really like to boil up and cool off, and so likely this area might not even see too many more storms or any at all as we go throughout the afternoon. But areas that didn't see it this afternoon, like Jefferson County, things are firing up. We have a really strong cell pushing its way over southern Jefferson County and the border between Tuscaloosa. And you can just see those reds, those purples, those are really heavy radar indicated rainfall totals. Just really a lot of heavy rain here. So if you're in the area and you're seeing some heavy downpours, lightning, get indoors because it's just not safe to be outside when we have these stronger storms, especially over Mud Creek. If you're in that area, make sure you're taking cover and getting indoors because the storm has been stalling out over the past hour. And so I expect there to be a lot more rain on the way, and that's kind of how these storms have been kind of stalling out. They've been not really moving much up towards Coleman, seeing some more stronger, heavier storms across I-65, shifting its way to the east just a little bit towards Hayden and into Blount County. They're seeing some stronger heavy downpours. So just keep an eye on the roads, especially if you're outdoors. We're seeing that to be the case. And that's going to continue today and into tomorrow. Heavy rain, flooding, lightning, and damaging winds are all going to be a risk for us. Some greater than others, but we did see some flood advisories in place this afternoon because of some of the localized flooding from these heavy downpours. So I can't rule it out for us. Now, the reason that we have this flow and this enhance in rain chances is because we're kind of wedged in between these two ridges. A lot of Gulf moisture is being driven into the area, which is why the atmosphere feels really sticky outside. It feels gross and hot, and that's why these storms are actually able to really fuel up for us. And as we go throughout Saturday and into Sunday, even more moisture will drive its way in. I'm expecting more showers and storms to really bubble up, especially as we go into Sunday afternoon. So it's going to be a rinse and repeat day for us. Here's one of the models, and it's just going to track out what these storms could look like. But again, this is just model guidance for us. It's not exact, and in the summertime, it usually doesn't do a very good job of what these storms will look like. But it gives us an idea of the pattern and the scattered nature that we're expecting to see as we go throughout this weekend and into early next work week. I do think that will stick around. We do have a flash flood threat. It's a marginal threat, 1 out of 4, very low, but again, not impossible for us to see some localized flash flooding with these storms. Really heavy downpours indicate some localized flash flooding for us. We do have some rain chances still in the forecast, a little bit more as we head to the north. And here's rainfall totals all the way through Monday. You can just see how hit or miss these storms are going to be as we go throughout the weekend. Rain chances are going to remain high into mid next week, and then they should slowly dip back off as that pattern starts to push its way out for us. Scattered showers and storms for the next couple of days and into early next work week with fewer storms as we go into the later part of next week and highs in the low 90s.